Okay, so you've got all the Java code and everything. And let's see, will it run? Okay, so we're going to find our main class. These are all red, by the way, because they're not in Git at this point. So let's see if we can make this run. It's still kind of thinking for a moment. All right, and so Java package does not exist. Okay, so why is that going to happen? Well, I've got it right here, right? But the unfortunate side of doing this with the download is that the path is probably not going to be correct. So let's take a look at our settings. Oops, wrong one. And let's see, modules, right here, that looks okay. Libraries. Okay, so it can't find our lib directory right now, right? So what I'm going to say is Java. I'm going to go in here, lib directory. Okay, project starter, say okay. And let's see, that looks all right. And so I'm going to say okay. And give it a second. And what should happen is that things begin to turn like this, right? So now let's try running it again. Okay, so now we're going to run into the other problems that we expected to have because we haven't done anything with Flyway yet, right? So in resources, DB, properties, migration, right here. Let's see, in this thing. Okay, so we've got a table here. Let's see what our problem is. Error creating. These messages are fantastic, aren't they? You have to scroll all the way to right. Nested illegal exception. Cannot find migrations location in the class path. Okay, so this one is a particularly frustrating error. Okay, but I want to show it to you. It's one that gets me quite frequently, and then I forget how I fixed it. If you scroll way the heck over here, you'll see that it says class path DB migration. Please add migrations to your configuration. Can't find it and it's looking for this directory. And if you look up here, well, here's the directory. Here's the actual problem. You see this resources directory? IntelliJ has to know that it is an important resources directory. And for some reason, sometimes when you open a new project, it doesn't know that. So what we do is we right-click on that directory. We're going to find, let's see, it's always hidden for me someplace. Mark directory as resources root. Okay? Now what you're actually doing is you're telling it that this directory is important enough that it should be added to the class path. All right, class path is where Java looks for things. So let's try running it again. Okay, so this is a fairly common problem, unfortunately. So things keep happening one after the other. Let's see. This one is, that's that one again. So this says, cannot export into unnamed module. So now, if you look at that other video that I made for you, the problem here is in the compilation settings, which apparently did not come over. Really don't know why they didn't, but they didn't. So I'm going to go, oops, don't want to do that. So in my run menu, I go and edit configuration. And let's see, code coverage, log, active profile, and environment. And sure enough, we're missing the VM options. So I need to put those in so that our application will run. So just as I did in the other video, what we have to do is get our path for our library. That's going to be this guy right here. And what you do, this is regardless of Mac or Windows, you say copy relative path. We want to go to the run menu, edit configurations, and then right in here, we're going to say -- module, module path. All right, that's our module path. And then right here, dash dash, let's see, what is it? Import modules? It's add modules, right? Okay, and here we want, let's see, JavaFX.controls and JavaFX.fxml. Okay, so I think that does it. Let's see, apply, okay. We'll see if I typed it correctly. We're going to try to run it again. Okay, it doesn't like that. All right, so obviously I did not type something in correctly, so let's try it again. I'm leaving all these errors in here because I want you to see that it happens to everybody, right? JavaFX controls, JavaFX XML. And now it's running. Now the last step then, of course, is we want to put all this new stuff in Git, right? So we're going to click here, say VCS. I'll do it the other way this time. Git, commit directory. And here we're just going to say added, updated project code. And then let's see, we want to click all of that, right? Come down here, we're going to say commit. All right, we're going to commit that. Yes, I would like to commit it. Oops, I said yes, and I didn't really want to do that. All right, and so let's see. Did we push or not? So git push. Okay, we're going to take all that. Everything looks good here. Going to push. It's doing it down here in the very bottom. It's going to take it a minute. GitHub is normally very, very fast, and so they're having some issues over the last couple of days. All right, it says successful, so let's go check that out. We're going to go back to our web page here, refresh, and we are good to go. All right, so that's obviously a bit painful, but hopefully you'll learn something about how you deal with some of these problems and issues that you're running into with version control. All right, good luck.